Welcome back to our channel, Kentucky Fried Fun, and welcome if you're new. Today I am so excited to be sharing with y'all an inexpensive DIY Valentine's Day wreath that I took two more expensive Valentine wreaths that I found, the ideas from them, and combined them together to make my own DIY Valentine's Day wreath.
Don't leave me here forever. Don't let me be alone. Just you and me together.
If you like Valentine's Day, or maybe if you like DIYs, if you like decor, please be sure to leave my video a big thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, coming over from this challenge maybe, I would absolutely love it if after you finish watching my video, if you like what you see, to head on over to my channel and browse through it. I also like to do decor videos. I have several Valentine's decor coming up, and I do a clean with me's. I am doing a 12-week declutter series. This coming Sunday will be a week 10, and so I'm so excited about each of those. And if any of that type of content interests you, I would love it if you would subscribe. And then once you've clicked that little red subscribe button, be sure to also click the little bell right next to it, and that will notify you each time a new video comes out. And if you're curious, if you're new to YouTube, and subscribing is totally free. Like I mentioned, this is part of a challenge, and this challenge is being hosted by two wonderful ladies here on YouTube. The first one is the Latina Next Door, and I am fairly new to her, but I have known about her challenges. She hosts this particular challenge once each month, and also on her page, I just looked, she also does home decor, DIYs, she lifestyle, and so much more. She's a wonderful lady, so if y'all haven't subscribe to her, definitely be sure to go and check her out. And then the second lady, y'all, I have been following her since like day one since I have started on YouTube for like about a year now, and I absolutely love her. I've participated in some other of her challenges, and she is Kristin from KRISTEN'S CHAOTIC LIFE. She is a mom, and she does a lot of cleaning videos and lifestyle videos, and I absolutely love her. So if y'all haven't checked her out, definitely be sure to go check her channel out after you finished watching my video. This challenge is called the Look for Less Challenge, and is basically where you take a high-priced item, a decor item, any type of item of furniture, whatever you can find, take an item that you really like and you wish you could have, but it's just too expensive and you're not going to pay that price for it, to make it for less, but it's similar, looks similar to the item that you really wanted. For today, I am going to be doing a Valentine's Day wreath, or actually it's a Valentine's swag that I found. I did have still my Christmas wreath up on the door, and that was one thing I knew I needed to replace, and I didn't really have a Valentine's Day wreath or anything to put on my door, so I was like, that'd be perfect with Valentine's coming up. And so I looked to see what I really would want in a Valentine's Day wreath, and I ended up coming up with two little bit of ideas. One mostly I went with, it looks more like a swag actually, and I like that. And then I took a saying from another wreath and added that to the swag. And so let me show y'all how I made this wreath. And before I show y'all how I made this wreath, I just want to make sure that you know that the links to both of these ladies and the playlist of all the other Look for Less the ladies that are going to be participating, I'll have those links down in the description box for you to go check out after you've watched my video. Here are the supplies that I will be using for this project. The first thing is this green pine garland that I actually bought at Dollar Tree and used as part of my Christmas decor this year. I will also be using this in another Valentine's Day decor for my mailbox. And then these two hearts I also got from Dollar Tree, and they are specifically do-it-yourself to paint. They are thin, wooden, and I really like the size of them. And then the paint I got, all three from Walmart. First I got the chalk paint for one, and then the white paint. I decided to get a larger one in case I want to use it for anything else. And then this darker paint for the other heart. And then the ribbon I'll be using for the bow I'm going to make, I got all of this again from a Dollar Tree, and I just went ahead and got that little X and O, and then the red and the light pink there, and then that red plaid gingham, and then this burlap with the lace. And so I'm not going to be using all of them, but I will be using most of it. And so the first thing that I did was just cut off the tags and then take the ribbons out of the hearts. For my first heart, I was just going to paint it with this dark granite color, and then I'll be coming back later with the white paint to give it that buffalo check look that is so popular right now, and I have fallen in love with it. Now, I was hoping that this was going to be more of a black shade, but it's still a dried dark, and I like gray anyways, so for me it still turned out just fine. For my second heart, I was going to use this chalk paint to paint it, and then I would be coming back later and writing on it with some of the chalk that I already had on hand, the phrase "Hugs, Kisses, Y'all." I thought that was super cute, and I wanted to incorporate that into my wreath, especially since I say "Hey y'all" a lot. I thought it just seemed appropriate. So here I'm just going to paint it with the chalk paint. Following the instructions on the paint bottle, I let my first heart dry for 1 hour, and then I was able to come back and go ahead and add on the stripes. So I'm just going to go ahead and add the stripes that are going across right now, and I'm just using the picture that I found for my example of where and how much to space the stripes.
I've tried, written down the words to say it is time. I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside.
While my stripes were drying, I went ahead and wrote my phrase, "Hugs and Kisses, Y'all," on my chalkboard heart. And while I didn't include the clip just because I was trying to keep this video as short as possible, I did make a mess up where I didn't write the word centered like I wanted to. And so I just used some wet paper towel to wipe it off, and it worked perfect. It didn't wipe off any of the chalk paint, and it dried just fine. After I had let my horizontal stripes dry for 1 hour, I came back and painted on my vertical stripes, and again, I am just using my picture for my example, and I did add a line to go by so I didn't paint over that. Ooh, thought it was in my pants, now I'm all confused, turning gold into sand, don't know what you do to me. All I know is you can take my breath away. Yeah, this way you touch my hair, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say the next few steps I didn't actually film just because I wasn't sure what I was going to be doing, but I just took 3 pieces of my ribbon and glued them in between both of the hearts, and then 3 more pieces at the end of the second heart. And then on the back of both hearts, I went ahead and glued the pine to it. That way it would make it more stable. And here is the finished product. I just made a loop out of the top of the pine, and then I made that bow. And then I did add some dotted lines around the edge of this heart. I just thought it added a nice touch. And the little red ribbons are the ones that came with the hearts, and they are helping keep the hearts attached to the pine, as well as adding a little more detail.
I'm so in love with you.
I hope that y'all enjoyed watching me make this Valentine's swag. I am absolutely loving how it turned out. I'm super happy with the buffalo check, and I'm definitely going to be finding more things in my house that I can paint and turn into the buffalo check, since it was so easy. And if you did like this video, be sure to leave my video a big thumbs up. And if you are new, like I said, I would absolutely love it if you joined our family. We are so close to reaching 400 subscribers, and that is my goal for this month of January, so I'm so excited. But I would love it if you are one of those last few. And then be sure to also click that little bell, because like I said, I do have plenty more of a Valentine's Day decorations and decorate with me type videos coming out. I hope y'all have a blessed day, and I will see y'all later. Bye!
I am trying to